I've had the pleasure of knowing Jay since our sophomore year of college. We were friendly that year, but we became much closer when we studied abroad together in Madrid. It was then that I learned that Jay didn't just know how to have a great time, he also always had his friends' backs. We managed to find our fair share of controversies, and honestly, I'm surprised they still allow us back in the EU. I remember the first time I met her after hearing about Jay's girlfriend for months. When Jay finally brought her around, it wasn't just that she fit in, she lit up the room. Since then, I've always said that Adriana is one of the funniest people I know, and I've strongly encouraged her to start a career in stand-up comedy. I'm still willing to be the manager.
I never expected to meet my future Texan husband in a country bar that smelled like stale Coors Light. But the minute you smiled at me, I knew I was in the best kind of trouble. I'll admit that serious dating was not a top priority when we met. But you bribed me with Khalees, so I caved. The moment you introduced us, I saw how nurturing, caring, and patient you are. You weren't just sweet with her, you were genuinely kind to your core. Just 2 weeks ago when we were talking about today, my mom made a comment, Adriana has cared about having fun since the day she was born. She's right, and I'm so lucky to have found the person I can always have fun with, no matter the circumstances. You've continued to prove your heart of gold over the years. I used to get a little jealous when we would visit LA and all my friends wanted to catch up with you. Jay, you've loved and supported every version of me. You make me feel loved in the most beautiful way and have taught me that love doesn't always have to be loud. I won't forget the little things, sharing the daily dog calendar photos, letting you have the bigger slices at Buona, and immediately reporting any neighborhood animal sightings. I love you so much, more than words can express. But lucky for you, I am not often short on those, so you have a lifetime to hear them.
The moment I looked into your eyes, I felt an instant spark. When I introduced you to Khaleesi, my initial impression that you were special was confirmed when you immediately squished Khaleesi's face, called her a chunky bear, and proceeded to take roughly 1 million photos. You and I can spend hours alone together and never get bored. Whether it's watching our favorite shows, going on a weekend coffee walk, singing karaoke, just the two of us, there is no one I would rather be spending that time with. The way you care for your family, friends, animals, is evident with how you will consistently go out of your way to support when needed most. One of the best examples of this was when you found a seemingly stray dog in our neighborhood. Unable to locate the owner, you brought him home, made sure he had food and water, and immediately went to PetSmart to buy him a bed, toys, food, treats, a collar, and a leash. You even gave him a name, Moose, just in case we got to keep him. Unfortunately, we did locate his owners, and we did return him, but your actions reinforce that you have the values and traits that are so important to me, and I fell even more in love with you that day. I have never met someone as beautiful, passionate, smart, motivated, and funny as you. I might even be ready to admit you are the funnier one in the relationship. I am so grateful to have you be by my side, and I look forward to a lifetime of happiness with you. You look amazing.
Thank you. Did you expect this?
No, but you look stunning.
Thank you.
Oh my god. This dress is perfect. The makeup, everything, the whole look.
I got him to cry. I'm so thrilled.
I was like, I'm not going to. You look amazing.
When I was a young boy, my father...
I'm gonna cut that off now.
If you don't know, that song, My Chemical Romance, is Jay's go-to karaoke song. And let's just say Jay has a lot of confidence.
I actually had a little bit of a grudge against him. I remember we were at a party together, and the cops obviously show up. I just see out of the corner of my eye Jay with this trademark little smirk that you all have heard about tonight. I see him handing over Corey's ID, and I end up getting a $300 fine that night while Jay gets off scot-free.
We coined this day we would do called Mind, Body, Spirit Days. We would go up to the local park and we'd play spike ball, just the three of us, it's a 4-person game. And then once the sun started to set and we'd go home, we'd play Settlers of Catan, so that was our mind. Spike ball was the body part. We would finish off the night with multiple rounds of beer pong or taking shots, and that was the spirit.
Hello, good evening. All right, before I get started, let's just give a moment to Adriana's dress. She looks beautiful. Adriana and I were both born in March, so we had a few shared birthday parties together. My favorite was our 5th birthday, where we dressed up in elaborate princess dresses and played tea house. The first mistake was giving us 2 huge crowns. It went right to our heads. The second was giving us access to a little bell that we would ring for service. Naturally, we decided we needed to put the full extent of our royal status to the test. So one of us would ring the bell and yell, "Just testing." The giggling fit that ensued was one of many that I've shared with Adriana throughout the years. In middle school, Adriana and I played volleyball together before anyone realized we'd never be taller than 5'4". My dad drove us home from practice, and for the 15-minute drive, Adriana narrated her entire day start to finish. After we dropped her off, my dad turned to me and said, "I don't think she stopped to take a breath once."
I just want to tell Adriana that I'm the happiest man in the world. And there is a good reason for that, though. Because what you accomplished, especially that you had to deal with me, that is the reason why you're the best girl in the planet. When she introduced me to Jay, I said, yeah, okay. So, the guy I think must be okay. I said, this guy. But we'll see.
There's truly no one else who could have gotten me through middle school and high school. Now, with the privilege of knowing Adriana over the years and seeing her grow into the incredible person that she is, the inevitable question arises, how on earth do you land a girl like Adriana? The answer is pretty simple. You're someone like Jay. Adriana has the biggest heart, and she deserves someone who sees her, supports her, and complements all of her best qualities. Jay is calm, grounded, and the perfect balance to her fire. Together, they make an incredible team. Seeing this room filled with people celebrating you is a testament to your true connection.
But what he convinced me that he was a fantastic person, it was when he asked the hand of my daughter. And I said, this guy must be okay. And here we are. I love you so, so much. You're the best girl in the planet, though, and beyond. And we love you too, Jay. Don't believe I forgot about you.
Tell everybody right now, we kind of thought she was a myth. Jay never, ever brought her over to the home.
There might be a reason why. All of our furniture was donated to us. One of our rooms was kind of a halfway house for a couple members in the crowd, actually.
You know, Adriana walks in. You guys have heard a lot about her tonight, but like for us, she's hilarious. She's fun. She's obviously unapologetically herself, which is amazing. But really, for the best part is she does not take Jay's bullshit.
Look at him now. Adriana, you've done what none of us thought was possible.
Let's raise a glass to Jay and Adriana. I know that those years were some of the best years that me, DK, and Jay all had, but I also know that the best years are still to come for Jay and for all of us. So we love you, brother, and we love you, Adriana.